Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks with another Go Battle League video. And today's video, this video, we got more of the Dedenne gameplay. 2500 ELO gameplay. Very nice, very nice. I get very close to 2600. Just unable to get that last little bit. But definitely, I already showcased the team, but it is a nice team. You played a lot of battles with it. And I hope you enjoy the second video of it. Real fun team, definitely nice. And we have a Dusclops, one of the best of Great League to deal with. We are going to get hit with the Shadow Punch. I don't think it's worth it shielding up the Dedenne, especially when we need the Shadow Marowak to deal with their Marowak. Got a terrible lead, which happens. That's how it goes. We're going to launch Bone Club for the last shield. Can we... we take the KO. Did I fall for the trap? My opponent's set. Cleaning up with Dusclops. We are going to land the Parabolic Charge. Can we farm down? Are we going to be able to farm down? We will survive. And they are going to just hang on. It was a real close battle. I think a tie if they survive, if they reach the next. Like if they were two Shadow Punches away, or two Hexes away from the Shadow Punch. Close battle. We have a bit of a better lead. We don't want to see the Poison Fairy type Glamweezing against our Fairy. What a good catch from my opponent into the Diggersby. Parabolic Charge did like nothing. And we gotta be a little careful of the moves. Diggersby lands into Gliscopod. They let us get to the next Aqua Jet though. That's very nice. They're not going to be shielding up the Diggersby, and they're going to have a Jellicent. Okay. That's kind of tough. X's are going to chip away at the Jellicent, and we're going to no-shield the Dedenne. We are going to put trust in the mighty Mudsappa. Shout out Marowak. We got a shield. We're going to get nuked if we don't shield a Surf. They're running out of HP on the Pokemon, and this Mudsappa is amazing into the Weezing. Are they going to be reaching two moves? Brutal Swing. Not enough for the KO. Oh, they do hang on long enough. They had just enough energy. We can farm down the Weezing. Can we farm down the Jellicent? Yes, we can. They went down with two shields still. Let's go. That is what I need to see. And another Marowak lead. Can I flip this matchup? Oh, we see Galarian Moltres. Are they going to have a good enough IV to keep alignment? They're going to no shield. Are they going to be able to take both our shields? We do want alignment. Do we want it that bad? Yes, we do. They were able to take both our shields. We have good energy. We can get shields back. But they avoided the Nightmare matchup of the Flying Dog type into our Electric Fairy. We got two moves, and those two moves take both shields from Marowak. Man, if we got 2/3, that would have been insane. You got a ton of energy. They're going to be able to launch two moves. And am I going to have a way to clean up? Bone Club. Oh, it is enough for the KO. Can at least take down this Marowak. Nope. RPS, it is standard in a staple of Go Battle League. Definitely let me know how you're doing in Go Battle League this season. In this next battle, we got a much better lead. We can get to the first move without ever having a shield. Phenomenal. Is it going to be... Oh, it's not resisted acrobatics. It is Energy Ball. And they're going to bring in the electric type Morpeko, the mouse. I respected the potential for... Seed Bomb. That would have one-shot me. Put them in an amazing situation. They drag out my Mudsappa. Can line Jump Bluff into the Mudsappa. But Switch Clock is almost up. I got a good Mudsappa energy. And we're going to bring in the mouse once again. And Dedenne is met with the mirror match. Their own Dedenne. Okay. Kind of interesting. We do have a shield, and we have the Mount still. And we got another plan for their lead. Dedenne doesn't reach a move. We can safely no shield. They can energy ball all they want. But we got a shield. I don't think acrobatics is enough for the one shot. A release, yeah. I mean, it is smart to have a release with their energy ball. Also, acrobatics, energy ball, definitely good move set. We got Tinkaton. They're going to stay in. I'm thinking some water types in the back, but maybe not. Who knows? Actually, probably ghost types. Dusclops maybe, which I'm pretty happy to have the Dedenne into it. But it is a water type. First guess, intuition was correct. We're going to be able to put in some nice damage and reset the switch clock. Going to overfarm, let them launch a move. Play rough, huge damage. We're not going to preserve the HP of the Gliscod. It's fine. Ice Beam is going to land, and then they're going to bring back the Tinkaton, and they are switch locked. To shield a Bulldoze, I do not. Running out of HP a bit. Definitely a little close of a matchup. Can we both set down after the reshield? Yes, we do. We are loaded on energy. We're going to go for the heavier hitting Rock Slide, and it's going to take the KO. They're going to have Dusclops. Oh no, this is kind of close. I knew there was a Dusclops, not a double ghost. Ooh, to shield, I do shield. I go straight for Parabolic Charge. I want to boost my defense to preserve HP a little bit more. I gave a free Hex. Can I get to move? One Mudslap away for that Bone Club, and Bone Club says goodbye for the win. Let's go. So both my guesses were both right about a ghost and water. I mean, that makes for a pretty good balanced team. We're going to see the Shadow Typhlosion get met with my mighty Mudslapper, the Marowak. We have to respect the damage of Blast Burn, even resisted. Too much damage. Return of Zumil, the bunny. The bunny is going to get hit by Charge Attack. They still have so much HP, such a tank. We're going to start the switch clock, and we're going to actually go straight for Parabolic Charge. They do not want a shield. Very nice. We're already buffed, so let's buff ourselves again. And we get to one more move before they land any moves. We are maxed out with our defense boost. How much Energy Ball does? I mean, it actually still does a decent amount. Everyone's going to add up, but we just get to the next move in time. And Parabolic Charge takes the shield from them. And they're hoping there's something they can destroy with the energy. And I mean, they can do some stuff into Gliscod, but Gliscod going to come in to easily clean up the Jumpluff. They needed something so much better to deal with. Oh, we see Talonflame. Talonflame, it is a beast. Oh, they have more Pico. I am going to respect the potential Seed Bomb. Can these Psychic Fangs and then Oil Wheel? Didn't I miscount? I do respect the potential for that. But unfortunately for me, it was double of Psychic Fangs. We see Toadschool. Okay. This is kind of tough. Not fun. Not a fun matchup. I mean, we do some damage, but yeah, it's just not what we want into Toadschool. Toadschool definitely a beast. Definitely, maybe I would have reached 2600 if I did actually go out to a forest for Toadschool candies. But we see the Talonflame. We boost our defense. Are we going to deal with the Talonflame? We have a good amount of HP. Oh no, game lags. Flame Charge. Oh no, this is not fun. It's not the double flying. Talonflame. Is this a loose condition? They get the Incinerate down. I'm not sure how much the lag made a difference. I think I still would have lost without the lag. But then Booster Fly just nuked my Gliscod. It is what it is. So be it. Good job finding the win condition with the bad lead. Good team build. I mean, my team is pretty decent into some just okay leads. I mean, RPS just can't always avoid it. Can't always find your way out of a bad lead. Just how it goes. My opponent's going to make a nice catch of the parabolic charge, but I actually don't mind getting that chip damage. Do they get to 2 Aqua Tails before I reach Mudslap Farm down? No, they do not. Let's go. I accidentally threw 2 Mudslaps before the Bone Club. I do survive Rage Fist. Could have gotten a free Mudslap in. It is what it is. We see Talonflame. Are they ready? Rock Slide is going to take their shield. And we may now have the preferred Shadow Claw for this matchup. But we got the Nuke, Aqua Jet. Before they register the next Incinerate. Kaboom! They do hang on still, but we're going to throw the bad man as resisted X Scissor to say goodbye to the Fire Flying. Super resisted move. Almost max resisted move. Now we have a Dedenne into another jump bluff. This is beautiful. Beautiful lead. Acrobatics resisted, and then they bring in Lapras. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? I mean, this isn't more Pico, so it's not like I'm resisting Psywave, but I mean, I got a nice answer to Jump Bluff with Gliscod, but actually kind of tough if they shield this. Oh, they do shield. I do have it. I'm gonna bring in Gliscod. We get the Fury Cutter down. That's big. They bring back the Jump Bluff. Let's go. Let's go. Door number 3. Did not want to see the Mighty Gliscod, and I think I 2 shield. They got my shield with the bait. So I'm just going to go for the next move. Shield or KO. And I'll take the shield. To shield? I think I do. I think I can Fury Cut it down. Actually, no. It's another air release. I do throw the move. And in the back, we see Greninja. And Greninja charges up to move so fast. So fast. And they avoided the perfect type counter. The Electric Fairy for the Water Dog. And they just don't get to the 2 Hydro Cannons in time. Dedenne v Dedenne. Okay, who is going to have the better attack? They're going to let me launch the first move. I'll charge up my defense. I mean, this resisted Parabolic Charge, but I'll take a defense boost. They're going to full send the Play Rough for the big damage, put me on a half health. I do get to Play Rough in time. And I say goodbye. And they're going to have a nice counter in Credilli. I'm going to be able to get to the Play Rough with that defense boost. I have shields. Not an amazing matchup. I do survive Rock Tomb. Gonna have him move. Gonna get some good work into the Credilli. And Credilli is going to not go down. Is that a Rock Tomb? It is a Rock Tomb. I could have no-shielded. Do I get to 2 Bone Clubs? I could have gotten a free Mudslap in. Is that going to cost me? Get the Bone Club out. Can I get to the next Bone Club? Can I survive? 3. Count as 1, 2, and 3 is survived. So next Bone Club. Oh, it doesn't say goodbye. But I do Mudslap them down. Close. And we get the farm down of Credilli. Credilli just a tad too slow to pacing to charge attacks. I'm not sure if they could have paced enough energy with the Bullet Seed. Close battle though. And I accidentally over-tapped the Thunder Shocks, but they bring in Registeel. I definitely could have gotten huge damage or shield if I threw the Parabolic Charge when I wanted to. How I usually do it. I take the KO of Registeel. They're gonna lose. They're gonna have a 2-0 shield advantage. I mean, they're pretty weak to the mouse, the Dedenne. We're gonna throw both of the bone clubs, put in some good work. They're gonna have a 2-shielded Talonflame to clean up this team. That's unfortunate. They're gonna bring in the Talonflame though. I'm gonna be ready with Parabolic Charge 1 and Parabolic Charge number 2. Can I survive? A Brave Bird maybe? Ooh, this is close. Flame Charge. No, it is enough. No. I do reach a Aqua Jet though. Does the bunny? It does not have the energy it needs. Let's go. Gliscopod putting in so much work. It is a beast. Oh, we see the Shadow Typhlosion in the lead. I'm just going to go for Parabolic Charge before they reach a Blast Burn. I got a shield. Otherwise, I'm fine losing the Dedenne. We're going to take another shield or a KO, and I'll take another shield. And they're going to bring in Shadow Typhlosion. Shadow Typhlosion. They're going to swap out of Shadow Typhlosion into Shadow Jumpluff. Should I have thrown the next Parabolic Charge? I am scared of acrobatics. It was only air release, unfortunately. We do get to the Exorcist before the next. Oh, kaboom! There is the acrobatics. Can we mud slap down, get the sweep? Gotta move banked on Dedenne. Ice Punch kabooms. Oh no, we get 3-ball flexed on. I mean, that's what I get for running Mud Slapper. Oh, and that's also what I get for leading Dedenne. I mean, Dedenne definitely is plenty of playing with other Pokemon, but it is a beast. Kind of a little crazy of a Pokemon with the defense boosting Parabolic Charge. I mean, that's what Niantic decided to do. Parabolic Charge, make it amazing. Make Belly Bolt #1 in Ultra League. So fun to use. Shield to fly from the Moltres. We have 0 shields, and we do not let them get to another move in time. Beautiful. Display. You see Primeape. Oh no, this is terrible. This is terrifying. We do get to 2 moves. Do they shield? I think there's a good chance they shield. They don't want the mouse to take them down with the Thunder Shock down. They are going to be boosted. Can I get to the Parabolic Charge before the next Rage Fist? Well, third Rage Fist. They bring in the Clod. They Canuck me with Earthquake. That's fine. Because we get to the Bone Club. For the Primeape, we can throw it straight away. Because they cannot Karate Chop me down before I get that next Mud Slap for the Bone Club in. And goodbye, Primeape. Get out of here. Good elo gains. I get a shiny Phoebus. Cool to see. Cool to see shiny Phoebus from Go Battle League. Definitely not a bad reward. Unfortunately, garbage IVs, but 25.78. Very happy with the elo gains. Real nice to be like almost 2600 in Great League. So fun. I've improved so much since a year ago. And we're going to have Shadow Jumpluff. I love the Jumpluffs with the Dedenne lead. That acrobatics damage, whew, that's a lot. Parabolic Charge able to get them down a red, and do we hang on from the next? Oh, it is only air relays. Do we survive the next air relays? We do survive. Oh, we have a Crag. We thankfully don't get much shot down before we launch this move for the Kaboom. Actually, we're bringing our own Mud Boy. I guess Ground Boy, not Mud Boy. They're going to have double water. I mean, it makes sense to have double water with the grass type lead. I can see judge my team kind of well. We're going to make a catch of their Hydro Cannon into the Gliscopod. Well, it is actually putting in work. We have almost 2 moves loaded on the Marowak. We're in a good spot. Can they KO with the Hydro Cannon? Oh, they do not. Let's go. Quack comes in. Ooh, do they have a move? Oh, they do not have a move. Let's go. Even if they did have a move, I clean up with Marowak. Let's go. Oh, nice lead into Annihilate. Shadow Annihilate. Just going to settle for the Parabolic Charge. Good damage. Boosts our defense. Can counteract their Rage Fist attack boost nicely. Can we Thunder Shock down? No, we cannot. Just good enough IVs on the Annihilate. I do shield. I can get pretty good damage out on door number 2 as long as it's not Mud Slapper. Even then, if it was a Mud Slapper, Play Rough can do nice. But I'll gladly take a Ferret. We're actually going to preserve the Dedenne. I don't mind bringing in Glisspot to get to move. And they're going to bring in Lapras instead. They're going to bring in door number 3 Lapras to go toe-to-toe with Glisspot. We do not get to the next move before they reach a move first. Sparkling Area, it is not enough for the KO, but Psywave says goodbye. The energy could be pretty problematic. Can't we Mud Slap down with 3 more? No, we cannot. 1 HP in a dream to win them the battle. It is what it is. Maybe reach a Swift before I reach 2 moves. Man, me surviving that Sparkling Area actually was problematic. I wonder if there was a magical undercharge. I don't think so. Maybe it was. That was a battle I would have wanted a little bit of Wars IV Glisspot instead of rank 4, like a rank 15, maybe 20. It is what it is. Close battles. I get close battles where I barely win or I lose sometimes. I get kaboom by the Skull Bash. Let them get too much energy, and I'm in a bit of a sticky scenario. Can I deal with the Toad School in this one shield scenario? Pretty sure I get absolutely destroyed in this matchup. Seed Bomb says goodbye. Okay, I'm toast. Let's see, next opponent. Is it a better lead? Oh, no, terrible. Terrible lead. Oh, they bring in a Raccoon at a different water bug. Different water bug. We are going no shield. I mean, liquidation, heaviest hitting move. That bubble beam, they're going to debuff me. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see. Fear Gut is going to add up. We are able to get to another move, so we can take a shield advantage. Very nice, very nice. Gonna bring in Arachnid. I mean, they can launch all the bubble beams they want. They throw Water Pulse, puny move. We get a nice Mud Slap down, and we're gonna have the energy lead we need to Bone Club down the Golurk. Are they going to get nuked? Oh, they should get nuked by the next Bone Club. And we say goodbye. And in the back, they have a Carbink. Oh no, they avoid a Bone Club. That would have done so much damage. We do have a 2-0 shield, Dedenne v Carbink. And the power of Parabolic Charge defense boost is going to make the difference. How good of an IV is this Carbink? We have an amazing IV Dedenne, and we hang on just long enough for the 3rd Parabolic Charge to say goodbye. That was phenomenal. Would have been a much easier matchup with getting one last Bone Club, but fortunately we have a 15 attack, like no HP defense Marowak. Is what it is. Back to the Mud Slap leads. This like why I switched up teams, just how it goes. Mud Slap, very strong lead. I mean, plenty of people wanting good leads into Mud Slappers because Mud Slappers are everywhere, especially in the lead. So it's such a good way to RPS the opponents. We're going to bank all the energy with Glisspot. We're going to see the return of Marowak. Unfortunately, we don't get to the play rough before we have to shield. Play rough is going to take a shield. Very nice. Can we launch both these Aqua Jets out before we have to shield? Oh, we do have to shield. But they should have no shields remaining. Very nice. Do they have an answer to a Mud Slapper? Oh no, they still have the Mud Slapper around. And they got the very tanky Glaring Corsola. That's not fun. How much damage does Nice Shade do? It does a good amount of damage. We do get to one last Bone Clubs. Can this KO? Are they too tanky? They are too tanky. We take each other out and just... We actually very cutted them down. Can we reach a move? X Scissor is reached. Is this enough to say goodbye and take the win? It is not enough for the Azumarill KO. I'm not sure how good IVs that Azumarill is, but I mean, if it is a good IV1 for PvP, then fair play on the shiny trades. But hope you enjoy the battles. Hope you enjoyed more of this team. It is great. Let me know if you do try the team out towards the end of the season. Definitely a nice team. Maybe a legend team. But Dedenne definitely a beast. I mean, Dedenne a very good Pokemon. Could definitely get used in legend. But thanks for watching and goodbye.